Today we find ourselves in the south of Wales and we are going to be riding BikePark Wales, which is epic. But to make it even more amazing, we have something very special that we're going to be trying out. Before we get on to all things bikes and new gadgets and gizmos, which are inside this box, let's talk a little bit about where I am. And this is the BikePark Lodge Mark II. You guys loved the first one so much that they've decided to make a second lodge. This lodge offers the same features as the first one, continuing the bike theme throughout, which is awesome because that gets you stoked to ride first thing in the morning. 5 bedrooms, sleeps 11 of your mates. Once again, there's a bike wash station and obviously secure bike storage, and the newest feature is the outside workshop area. My favourite feature about Mark II of the Bike Lodge is the games room, which is upstairs in the loft. And what I really like about it is it's got a black level staircase to not only climb, but also descend once you finish your gaming and bike movie sessions. If you're riding BikePark Wales or anywhere else in the south of Wales, BikePark Lodge is the place to stay. So hit the link in the description and then you can book your stay. Moving things on to this box. Within here is the Hero 11 Black. So let's unbox it. Right, this is the GoPro Hero 11 then. And the first thing you notice is the white battery. Normally they have the blue bits. This is because it's the endurance battery. So it's much longer lasting, longer life. This is the Gumby, which is GoPro's new flexible mount. I know on the outside this looks very similar, but it's the upgrades internally on this which is what's put it to a whole nother level. So we've sat here talking quite a lot already in this video. Let's get out the door, get on the bikes and go and shred the bike park. We've made our way to BikePark Wales, and as you can see, the first feature on the new Hero 11 that we tested out is the time warp. We used the Gumby to stick it to the mirror in the car and it was looking awesome. But we made it to the top of the trails, and the first feature that I'm most excited to try out is the 4K 60 frames hyper view, getting a super wide field of view. It's going to look awesome. We're about to drop into Vicious Valley and hit the line. You ready, Cara?
Yeah, ready.
Let's do it. Vicious Valley, one of your favourite reds.
It is.
I'll lead the way. Right, so with the new extra wide view, the hyper view, it should be giving you a really good perspective of my bike and the trail, which is awesome. Because I always like the super view, but I always thought, oh, I hope that one day they make it wider. And guess what? Right on cue, that's exactly what they've done. I couldn't be more stoked to be giving it a try here at one of my favourite places to ride, BikePark Wales. A470 then. Right, I've just dropped the camera actually because I watched that first bit back. It's a new perspective, so I'm not sure what it would look like, and it needed dropping slightly so you can see the bars a bit. So hopefully now it should be locked in and it should be looking really good from your perspective. Probably better than it looks from my perspective on the bike. Woo. Right, let's go straight into the jumps then. Wow, I nearly crashed. Scrub wrap. Nice, these jumps are so good.
That was sick. Honestly, that setting gives you the best of both worlds. I've always thought from the helmet you can either see too much trail and not enough bike, or perfect amount of bike and not enough trail, whereas that seems to find the happy middle ground perfectly, which is what we're after. The next thing we're going to test is the HyperSmooth has somehow been improved and made even better. So I'm going to switch you to the chesty, which is a bit more of a shaky mount compared to the helmet, and we're going to drop into a black trail, hit some bumps hard, and hopefully it's going to be gimbal smooth for you guys. Right, coal not dull, is there? One of my favourite black trails here, double drop. So by them making the lens, the field of view wider, it actually allows them to make the boost even smoother, because the HyperSmooth works by cropping the image. So by having the image cropped, having a wider shot actually allows you to crop the image even more. So hopefully this run, this horrendously bumpy trail for you guys is nice and smooth. It's just for me having my eyes shaking out my head trying to get down there. You. Wow, that was loose. Just got to the bottom and I'm honestly, well, both of us just looked at that footage back on the app. You look really white there. Look at you, you've got muscles. Both of us got back and just looked at the footage, and I can't believe how smooth that was, because that track is rough. Like, my helmet was shaking around like this, my eyes were bouncing around, and that footage makes it look like just it's on a marble tabletop. It is incredible. And we've got the ultimate test, because the next line I want to hit is called ZUT ALORS, and it is, I'll show you quickly, it is so rough. Like, just look down here, Rock Garden Central, but it goes into a new jump bit which we haven't hit and that I've been itching to have a go on. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go back on the chesty, stay in this setting for now with a massive finger, and then Cara's going to capture it from the side so you can see how bumpy it is from the side versus how well this GoPro's ironing out those bumps. Here we go, Cara's in position. I'm dropping in to ZUT ALORS, which is so bumpy. Right, here we go then, the new ZUT ALORS freeride line. Right round the corner, then we go into another little one. Nice. And then we hit the big step up now, which is so sick. Steezy. We'll come session that properly in a bit. So like I say, Cara's been doing it actually, and I want to show you guys. We've made our way back to the top, and the next setting that I'm trying out is the full frame mode. So 8.7 is the ratio, and with all these different social media platforms nowadays, everything is in different ratios. So for YouTube you want it this way, Instagram now the Reels you want it that way, and sometimes you have to film things loads or it doesn't crop right, whereas this option with the massive sensor now gives you the option to get both. You might have noticed we're joined by a squad. This is the GmbN of Deutsch crew. We was with these guys at the GmbN festival in Saalbach, and they've made their way to England. They've been filming, but it's the end of the day, we're going to get a lap in together. Malik has no chain though.
There you go.
I think. Ready?
All right,
Let's go.
I don't. Yeah, that was perfect. Woo. Slow down a little. Woo-hoo-hoo. That was sick. If that one's not on there, I don't know.
Is that better? Or?
Yeah, that was like I was in the air with you.
Oh. We've got one more feature to test out, which is the epic 4K 120 frames per second slow motion no foot can coming up. That was sick, no foot can, slow motion, incredible, but we're ebbing back up. This is the push up for ZUT ALORS, because this little jump section is the sessionable section when the lift's finished, which is perfect. And Nick is on the FPV drone, so I'm gonna hopefully we're gonna get some good shots, and if we do, well, this is technical, if we do, I'm gonna insert them right now.
Now back at the lodge, and that was such a sick day riding. Those FPV drone shots at the end there are looking super cool. That was a Hero 11 on there as well, so thank you very much, Nick, for capturing those. I wanted to outro this video once I'd had a little look back at the footage on the computer, because it's one thing being stoked with the camera when you're out filming, but it's another thing when you actually get back and look at it. And the first things I noticed, the colours are absolutely insane, the stability, the super wide field of view, and I'm just so stoked on this new camera. We film a lot of our videos on the GoPro. I've got a full camera set up. Cara's got it in her hands right now. But being MTB riders, it's not always very convenient to carry around a full setup with different lenses. You need someone to operate the camera, you're governed a bit by weather, and there's just a lot of variables, whereas GoPros are super convenient for riding, and with this one, it's just got even better, and I'm so stoked to get out there and capture some POV shred videos for you guys in the future. I hope that you guys have enjoyed this one. It is the end of the video. If you did, please give us a thumbs up, leave some comments below, and I will see you guys in the next video.
Yeah. I'm like an addict, do I gotta have it. I ain't even playing, got a really bad habit. If it moves, gotta grab it, fuse like a magnet. Lose, won't have it till I'm doomed in a casket. I ain't playing, got a weird mind. If you work 8 hours, I'ma work 9. If the shoot tastes sour, you should taste mine. I'ma stay in power for a long time. Get up, nah, I ain't a